He's the Packers linebacker, and we were just talking about the great job that they did really wrapping up Adrian Peterson. You should be proud, Clay. Clay Matthews joining us here. I would say, what's it like to tackle him, but you guys, you don't know, do you?
Well, no, we don't. As a matter of fact, gave up 200 yards, I think, backed, the 2 regular season games. But you know what matters? It's the playoffs in which we held them under 100 yards. The 99. Real historic day for us.
But what is it like when you have one of those games? You had that against the Vikings a couple of times, Kaepernick and the Niners, where as a defense you're going, what just happened here today?
It's almost demoralizing because you feel like you're in your right spots, but they somehow make a play. And obviously Adrian Peterson's a heck of an athlete, and he was determined to be on a mission to come back. But, I mean, you're absolutely right. You try and do everything you can, but at the end of the day, you got to tip your hat to the playmakers in this league. And both of those guys, unfortunately, to our expense, made some plays against us.
But I'm watching the game, and I wondered what your game plan was against the Niners, because I thought, are you going to take away Kaepernick's running and make him pass, and then maybe it's Frank Gore who you're going to take your chance on beating you? You guys didn't take away anything.
Wow. Well, I think early in the game they had some success on third down. Kaepernick was able to keep the plays alive. They were able to drive down there and score. So we figured with a young quarterback, we're going to make him sit in the pocket. Myself, the front seven really went to like kind of a must rush, for lack of a better term, which we kind of mirrored the quarterback. But unfortunately, he sat back there and made the plays he needed to. And then obviously we had some issues with the read option that day, which he broke a few big runs, which ultimately kind of broke our back. So, like I said, you got to tip your hat to him, but ultimately you'd like to think with the more time that these teams have had, especially the Ravens, that they'll be on to such antics.
But what is such antics? But the key to stopping the Niners is what?
The key to stopping them? Well, I think you have to be disciplined first and foremost. What really surprised me about the 49ers was how they came out and played the Falcons. You think they're going to give you the same thing they gave the Packers, and they come out, he runs it twice, but he beat you with his arms. So, you just got to play good D. You got to understand that he's going to make his plays, with his feet when the pocket collapses. But you have to be a little under control when you're rushing the passer, not get too far upfield, have those voids in the pass rush lanes, and then obviously on the deep end you got to cover up. You got to treat him like a normal quarterback, but obviously one that possesses the ability to run the ball.
He's Clay Matthews, Green Bay Packers linebacker, joining us. Dan Patrick Show. You guys got a lot of questions in the offseason here.
We do.
Yeah, I mean, you got some guys got to decide what you're doing with a couple of players here. Is there going to be a facelift here for the Packers in the offseason?
I don't know. I just heard the news of Donald Driver retiring yesterday. I think he announced it, so that's it's sad to see. A consummate professional who's meant so much to the organization will go down as one of the best. But a lot of uncertainty. But one thing Ted Thompson does fantastic out there is he builds through the draft. And we got a great core, great nucleus. Aaron Rodgers on offense, myself on defense, and we're building it. And this team has continued to get better throughout the years. And unfortunately, we haven't been able to, return to the Super Bowl within the last 2 years. But we're making progress, and we feel good about our record we've had over the past 3-4 years and where we're going.
Do you care about the Super Bowl if you're not playing in it?
No, I don't.
Will you watch?
I didn't watch any plays of the game last year. I was on a plane, as a matter of fact. And although I will be doing the CBS pregame show this year, I am not hanging around for the game. I'll be in New Orleans, but I might tune in every once in a while.
Well, what will you do instead?
Have a nice meal of food.
That's it.
Drink by myself.
Wow, you're really down on yourself.
Yeah. It's tough,
How do we cheer you up? Can we?
I was asking if you can bring those Sports Illustrated swimsuit models back in here, but obviously the budget cuts. Your show's really gone downhill.
How about this? You pick one, and I'll make it happen.
Okay. By name or by hair color? How are we doing this?
Well, if you know their name, that would help. Do you want somebody who has similar hair to you?
What, long?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So.
Doesn't matter, blonde, brunette, red.
Doesn't matter?
Yeah.
You got a girlfriend?
I don't have a girlfriend, no.
What happened?
Well, that was about 4 years ago, so you're bringing up bad memories right now, but it's been a while,
Okay.
It's hard to find a good one. I haven't found a good woman in Green Bay, Wisconsin.
Wow. So
I just said I haven't found one.
Okay. Are you looking?
Okay,
so you can't find him. You're not looking.
Well, I'm not actively searching for a wife. I mean, it's just when it happens, it happens. Divine intervention.
All right. If somebody would like to date Clay Matthews and you're not from Green Bay, come on down. Yeah, call in now. What happens first, wedding ring or Super Bowl ring?
I am, 26 years old. I'd like to think.
Why get married at all while you're playing?
Don't get married. Well, Because some people like that. I want to get married.
You do, while
I
you're
mean,
playing.
it depends how long. Well, it depends how long I play for.
Let's say you play 8 more years.
8 more years. That's a reality check. Once I hit that 30s, you better start thinking about that. Yeah. I don't know. You're asking me very hypothetical questions that I don't have the answers to.
But you see these guys, the longer you play, the more successful you are, the more likely you are to have some kind of permanent or long-term damage.
Physically, mentally.
Yeah.
Well, so what that means? You can't get married?
No.
Are we on a different
I was
subject?
trying to move into something a little
Segue.
more positive. Yeah.
Oh, so why do I play the game? Is that what you're
Well,
asking me?
the more successful you are, the longer you play.
Right.
In other sports, that's not the case. In
Yeah.
football, it is. You can play 3 years and get out, but if you're successful, as you've been, you're going to play
Right.
12 years.
You're absolutely right, and I think guys are understanding. For me, it definitely scares me as far as the long-term repercussions I'm going to have on my body for what I give to this game. But I'm signing up for it, so I'd love to get out. Once I have enough years under my belt. But you're right. You just keep coming back because it's what you've been doing since you were a kid. So hopefully, guys are getting smarter with age and with the information that's coming out as far as injuries. Not only the physical ones that you can see, but your brain and things of that nature. So. I'd like to think I'd be smart in the future, but probably not.
He's Clay Matthews, the Packers linebacker, looking for a date. He's going to be lonely on Super Bowl Sunday, having a meal and a drink by himself, joining a Stan Patrick show. You got a tough life, man. I feel bad for you.
Yeah.
I could see you being doing movies.
Like the next Howie Long, Broken Arrow too.
No, good movies.
Oh.
No, good movies.
I liked Broken Arrow.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Yeah, but when Howie dies at the end, it just,
Kicked out of the train, right?
Yeah, that was tough.
Yeah.
Tough to watch. I didn't mean to ruin it, but I could see. Do you want to be an action? Could you be an action type guy?
I could see myself doing that.
No, but you want to. I'm being serious.
A
now.
product of Hollywood, I could see myself doing that. I don't know where the future is going to lead me, but
Do you want me to see? Sandler's going to join us.
You're kind of you had that role. You had a nice little guest cameo, so I think
A few
you
of
should,
them.
A few of them.
Yeah.
If you can just put a
9 movies.
I was actually lobbying last night. I met up with a member of the Entourage cast,
Oh, you did?
and they just got the green light to do the movie, so I asked to be in it. I begged to be in it, so I think there's my start right there.
See, they don't like that when you do that.
Well, I did it.
Yeah, but you probably won't be in it.
Okay.
I'm
Well,
just going to say they don't like
It's like
when
begging for like a date or something,
Yes,
right?
Yeah. I'll beg for you. You don't beg.
Okay. Well, I'm new to this, so I
Okay.
appreciate it.
But I could see you being in a. I can. Do you want me to drop your name to Sandler?
You can do that. Yeah, please do.
Okay.
I love a guest
I
cameo.
mean, Kobe Bryant asked as well. I'm sort of the man who makes it rain. I mean, I'm the conduit here. If you need some help, I'll help you.
Yeah, please do. Put myself and Kobe in the same, breath. It's refreshing.
Yes. Southern California guys.
Yeah.
Difference
Big fan.
between USC and how the public perception is when you played there and Green Bay.
I'm sorry. What was the question?
How national, how the fans perceive USC, and the fan. Are you following me?
No, I'm not. How do people perceive USC in Green Bay?
Yeah, it seems like people love Green Bay.
They do.
And they dislike USC.
Okay, I'm following.
Stay with me here.
I'm following.
See, now I'm worried about you.
Yeah, too many hits. Now, I need to get out now. No, but
You're done at 26.
No, you're absolutely right about that. Going from SC where it's almost like a pro-style atmosphere where there's so much other things to do out there, so many other schools, so many professional teams, but going out to Green Bay where it's more of a college atmosphere where you go out and you're the rock stars out there. Everybody knows who Clay Matthews, Aaron Rodgers, Charles Woodson is when you walk out and go to the local Applebee's, your fine establishment. And, going back to SC, there's a perceived notion of, I just got how much money did you make at SC? Those funny jokes that you get. But
How much did you get?
well, more than this rookie contract. So yeah, but no, I mean, a great time. I'm
But
enjoying
did you
the
have a
time.
chip on your, you knew at USC people were waiting for you to fail, whereas Green Bay, it's a little bit different because people, how they embrace you there, even the national fan base looks at the Packers still with admiration, I think.
I feel as with the more success you have, the more people are going to want to see you fail. And I think with SC at the time, having won so many games, producing NFL talent, just the turnover every year, especially with Pete Carroll in charge. I think people like to see you fall off, and so people are getting their. SC is kind of having that cyclical time where they're not having the best of luck right now. So with Green Bay, especially the success we've had, I think people enjoy seeing us fall off. But I wouldn't say we're there yet.
Nice shave today.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Gillette, did you cut yourself at all? Any problems when you shot that commercial?
No. But it was about 3 hours worth of shaving in the mirror. So, but they had to have it all perfect, the foam and making it look
But why
right.
don't you have a girl, a swimsuit model, shave you?
We're gonna. You know what? I think you need to join my team.
Well, you need help, believe
I
me.
do.
You know, on and off the field, apparently.
Yeah,
So
you're
I'm
right.
here for you, Clay.
I appreciate that.
But maybe I get one of these swimsuit models and come in there and maybe Kate Upton helps
you don't feel like you're too old for them though, because I live.
Oh, I am. Oh, yeah. I'm too old for them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's make it happen.
I'm sort of a sugar daddy. Is
Yeah.
What I am.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm there. I'm Sugar Danny. And so if they need help, I'm there. But yeah, if I can.
I like that.
You need help with that?
You're a pioneer.
Yeah,
Visionary.
I'm visionary. Yeah. I'm the Hugh Hefner of sports broadcasters.
I
here.
like it.
So with Gillette, and
Yeah.
this is
teamed
when
up-
you get in your plug.
Well, I'm sorry. I just.
man.
You got these. You're talking about swimsuit models all the time. You know, I'm just your typical meathead athlete. So, no, but yeah, teamed up with Gillette last year.
Did you graduate from USC?
I did. I graduated, as a matter of fact.
Well, in what?
International Relations with a minor in business law. And guess what? I was first team All Pac-10 academic and second team for football. How embarrassing is that?
Must have been a down year. A down year in the Pac-12.
I had a solid GPA. I think I was above 3.5. I was one of those guys who actually had to try, a walk-on guy, you know. So
Did you ever cheat off somebody's paper?
when I got to college, it was too stressful to actually cheat off people that I just went in there and did not cheat.
What about high school?
Of course.
Okay.
High school, elementary. It started at a young age, but eventually I got to the point where I couldn't do it anymore. It's too much stress.
Where do we find out what you're doing with Gillette?
Yeah, right. So let me get back to that. Okay, well, Gillette, NFL, official razor of the Super Bowl 47. Also, there's going to be a kissing booth, which you might want to attend to.
Wait, who's in the booth?
It's not me, so
Oh.
don't get your
Okay.
get your hopes up. Kissing booth to determine if you like a man with stubble or without it. They're bringing couples from all over. We're doing a bunch of fun things out here. NFL no debate thing that we've contest that we've been doing on Facebook. So we're just teaming up, trying to spread the word. And I brought you a little goodie too as well. I brought you a
did
little
you?
razor. Yeah, you're looking a little. Nah, you look good today. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna throw you under the bus, but you look good. I brought you
Thanks.
a razor there just in case
If you
need
could
it.
sign that helmet, I've had Hall of Famers sign it.
Why do you want me to sign it?
So
then?
don't screw it up, okay? So everybody who has signed that is a Hall of Famer.
Why? But okay.
Well, J.J. Watt did. By the
Well,
way, how big is that dude?
you know what? It's a love fest for him. Like, every time he's so big, he's so good. It's like, well, all right,
I was just trying to make conversation with you. I was
Yes,
trying to
he is-
slow it
he's
down
a big
for
country
you.
boy, though. I got to meet him last year at a.
He's a Wisconsin guy.
Yeah,
Okay.
you gotta like it. But you know what? One thing he emulated my sack celebration when we played the Houston Texans.
Yeah.
It didn't sit right with me. That's probably why we put up 50 on them. But other than that,
Wow. Okay, you're in the octagon with J.J. Watt.
nah, he's too big. For me.
Yeah.
Like,
Okay. Well, yes, he is.
yeah, I'd have to put him in like an arm bar or something.
He's a
like
big
that.
dude.
Yeah, he's big. He's good. He's a good player. He's good for the future of the game, and he's got a lot of years ahead of him.
Nobody called in. No women called in.
Men?
No, men did. Yeah.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Wow.
Yikes.
During the break, could you maybe smack around one of the Danettes? Like a swim move?
Who? Smack who?
One of these guys.
Why?
Well, they want it. They live vicariously through those who play.
Okay, we can do that. We can put we could, whatever.
Like
movie
you're
they-
angry now, I can tell.
I mean,
like you're a little
yeah,
bit pumped up.
Yeah. It's been a while. You brought
Paulie's a
up JJ
Bears fan.
You brought up.
Paulie's a Bears fan over there.
Well, I'm a fan of him. I had pretty good success against the Bears this year. So did our team.
Wow. Wow. All right. Well, it's good to see you again. It's
good to see
and
you.
I
I
hope
appreciate
things
it.
start to pick
Yeah.
up in your life.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you.
He's Clay Matthews, Packers linebacker.